Hasan confronting Olivia Reingold.
That's a nice one.
Yeah, this is fun. We were at the party last night. I mean, the campaign, the election, the speech. We watched the speech. The speech was
amazing.
Just the energy and the people in there were just. Everybody was so invested. Everybody had literally done stuff.
I haven't felt that way since, Nevada, Bernie. I was there for that. And, going to those Bernie rallies, that was like the hope. But it's even better because we still had, this was the general election. He's going to be mayor. And that energy, it's just, and it's our community. It's where we live. It's beautiful. So. And
it was really interesting too, because, and it didn't even occur to me until, Usama, our first guest, had said, I looked around and I'm like, oh, I've interviewed a bunch of these people and, we know these people from reporting. I did not feel alienated.
Also a ton of listeners.
Yeah.
Did not feel alienated like I do in almost every other situation. And, I felt a little alienated, but I didn't feel as alienated as I generally do.
At events like this? Yeah, where
anywhere.
They treat us like
not
lepers.
Not just events.
Okay,
not just events,
enough.
just about anywhere. And Hasan Piker was there. And at one point, I think it was Friedland was there too. And he was like, Olivia Reingold is there. And I'm like, oh, she's the one who did the John Oliver parody. And she also was the one, she did the John Oliver parody because John Oliver talked about how she wrote a really hard-hitting blockbuster article exposing the fact that some of the Palestinian children who were starved to death by Israel were already sick. And therefore, it's not as bad that you're starving sick children versus healthy children.
It's not like you're starving healthy kids.
That's the logic, incidentally, that goes there.
And just a little wrinkle to that, Oliver in his expose, it may be my favorite Oliver segment ever, the Barry Weiss one. People should all watch it. But in her article, she claimed that the hunger organization that was measuring starvation had changed their methodology so radically, and so that's why you can't trust this. What they had done was, because traditional medical tools aren't available to judge the risk size of the children that are being starved to death by Israel in this genocide, you might have to use a different material to measure the width of their wrist. So this is the level of barbarity that this person is operating in with her smear campaigns, or rather propaganda is a better word for it.
And here's Hasan Piker at the event and running into her.
I've seen your work on denying the Gaza famine.
Oh, how are you doing?
Hi. You did do that, though.
Okay, well, anyway, I would love to profile you.
I need a drink.
You already have profiled me. You called me the handsome face of terror apologia. Not you, but your outlet did. Which, by the way, I did not have an issue with at all, because they used a handsome photo. So it was cool.
Well, anyway.
I literally, I put that article on as one of my favorite articles anytime someone asks.
I love how familiar you are with the free press.
I'm a media demon. Of course I'm familiar with the free press. I do media.
Free presser?
No, I'm not a free presser. I do media criticism as a part of my job. So of course I'm familiar with the free press. What?
I just heard a lot of love for the press right there.
Yeah, only for that one specific article. But
Okay, well, anyway.
nice to meet you.
Can she not tell?
Okay. I'll tell you what I find. Go ahead. You start.
No, can she not tell that he hates her, or that he's joking?
She doesn't care.
It's just...
No, put it back up. Because I know I notice weird things about these things, but it's because I have spent so much of my life videotaping myself in one fashion or another, that I become hyper conscious of these things. She knows where the camera is. She wants to capture that she is on with Hasan. And you can see she's not looking at him. She's cheating halfway to camera to open up like her look at like she's looking at his shoulder.
She was apparently shadowing him the whole night, by the way.
But
like
this
she's
is
writing
what
an article.
This is what she desperately wanted, was this video thing, and to make sure that her face is out there. So she's doing everything she can to like cheat to the camera. You can sort of see it. It's bizarre.
It's so weird. And I never.
This is also the woman who, like, when she was doing the John Oliver thing, was like,
I know her
Yeah,
eyeline.
it was very weird.
Her eyeline was insane.
I mean, what is always striking, and I know you've said this before, like when you're in a room with people that you've disagreed with or like really criticize, how 95% of the time people like treat it like a game and they're shocked that you don't like want to talk to them. Or I mean, that was the whole Tim Pool thing.
Yeah.
Why would I want to hang out with you and you do have sushi?
Showbiz, Emma.
sushi and
Right.
boys.
And that's what I just like. I mean, the cravenness of somebody, obviously, to write an article of genocide denial. I mean, not much needs to be said, but it emblematic in like even just smiling or like even trying to interact with him at all. You tried to smear him. You called him a terrorist supporter. Yeah. Get out of his face. Like, have some fucking, at least, I don't know.
According to Adam
Dignity.
Friedland, when she ran into him, she said, "I thought you'd be taller."
Oh, devastating.
So she was just trying to neg all these.
What a stand-up lady.
Say replacement level talent. Like this this is their best they got, Barry Weiss and this person, and they're like failing upwards in our media, like ran by Larry Ellison. It's pretty embarrassing.
Didn't the guy from that London paper that got fooled by the wrong Bill de Blasio, wasn't he a Free Press alum as well?
You know what? I think you're right. Let me double check.
Yes. I think that's true.
Just to give
They're
you
all over the place. It's basically a breeding ground for minders, corporate minders of the media, to be installed across the rest of the place. Bizarre, totally bizarre.
and clearly
We are everywhere. Wait a
journalists.
minute. Is that the English woman? She wasn't English. That was her.
It's a John Oliver.
That was her attempting to do an accent.
See how you'd be fooled by her insanely accurate accent.
I'm the worst thing ever. A Zionist.
Classic Cornish accent. I mean, she had it regionally dialed in. She was so talented.
I to be honest with you, I saw that video on mute and I chose not to watch it.
You
I
really missed
I
it.
think we played it 3 times in a row.
I found it one of the most fascinating things I've ever seen.
You want to watch it right now?
What's that? Yeah, we
I
should.
never saw it.
Well,
I actively chose not to see this because of cringe, but
Not allowed.
for
Sorry.
content.
This is your job, Emma. Read your contract. Read the contract, Emma.
Welcome to Yesterday Today. I'm your host, June Oliver, and tonight
okay,
we're
pause
doing
it. Just in
the same
case you don't know. Just in case you don't get the joke. She's not John Oliver. She's June Oliver. Okay.
That's funny to me.
It's like you think she's gonna say John Oliver, but she says June Oliver because she's a woman who is also
boys know a girl.
driving, wearing. She's
Why would she wear the John Oliver
she's
wig?
wearing the June,
Right.
the
Be
John
June.
Oliver wig and suit coat, but she's June. It's so confusing. She's
love
obviously
cross-dressing.
yes, she's gender bending too because he
but-
does that.
Not just for Steven Crowder.
But they love cross-dressing, but she doesn't want to go far enough to imitate a man, right? Because
Right.
that might be a little bit too transy.
now it's a
Or it
little
would make
confusing.
too much sense comedically.
It would actually, like, the
Yeah.
amazing thing is, it takes, like, not even 3 seconds for the thing to be completely incoherent. That's what I think is amazing. Like, to achieve that level of incoherence
Dolly.
so quickly, yes.
Watch your eye line.
we always do, channeling our anger issues into a PowerPoint presentation. first victim tonight, get a load of this fatty, is Olivia Reingold, a journalist.
Now pause
who
it for a
recently-
second.
Oh my God.
She referred to herself as a fatty, and I didn't quite understand that at first.
I don't get it either.
Because it's like, what? Did he call her? I can't imagine.
Is that John Oliver's thing?
No. I think it might speak to some other issues that she might have.
Yeah.
I think she should send this to her therapist.
Well, I mean, didn't she delete this?
Yeah, she did.
That was the one sane move she's ever
My
made.
therapist told me to take it down.
reported facts that I did not like. I did not like them. Allow me to explain the job of a journalist. As a comedian, this is something I know a lot about. The number one job of a journalist is to increase happiness and diversity. And when a journalist fails to do that, that is not journalism. That is fascism. And look, I know I'm just a comedian, but I do believe if tried at The Hague under international law, she would be found guilty of war crimes, thought crimes, fashion crimes, crimes, and the worst crime of
Where's
them
she
all,
looking?
of being a Zionist.
Where is
it
she
looks
looking
like
off to? It's so
It's like
strange.
she duct taped cue cards out of order all over her ceiling.
Exactly. Why do they keep moving the cue cards everywhere?
He kind of famously just looks at the camera the whole time, John Oliver.
Yeah, I don't know anybody who is on
Literally
camera
nobody does that on
yeah.
Except June Oliver.
Looks like you're
Yeah.
having some kind of mental breakdown.
Looks like a cat chasing a laser pointer.
Crimes, and the worst crime of them all, of being a Zionist. Oh, it looks like that's all the time we have tonight for our insults show. But if you'll allow me to plug a few upcoming appearances I have. On Tuesday, I'll be doing a tight five at the No Kings Match. Then on Friday, I'll be doing my weekly live stream with Al Quds Network last week in Hasan tonight. Thank you, Boomers.
Quds
Good
getting
night,
a
Boomers.
shout out.
Sleep well.
Yeah, shout out Al Quds Network.
Okay, I love about this. Like, first of all, you can see how hurt she is by saying it's an insult show.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then
You know, an insult show.
the insult show. Like, they just insult, and they don't know anything about journalism.
On the Don Rickles Network.
And and then the good night boomers.
Yeah.
Like, if boomers didn't exist, the free press wouldn't have raised $15. They wouldn't have raised $15. I mean, aside from whatever it is that came directly from the Israeli government. But in terms of like the Harlan Crows that support them or whoever, like they wouldn't have $15. And if this is what the kids are doing instead of the boomers for comedy, I got some very bad news for comedy. Your futures are looking a little bleak.
Never recommended ChatGPT to a comedian before, but I think it would help her a lot. She just maybe consulted AI for a second.
Is there any way you could punch this up, maybe, or
Maybe just make it coherent.
So she's got some issues, huh?
Oh, it feels like it. Lavender allergy. I know the Joker movies have been really falling apart, but this new Harlequin casting is really selling the asylum setting.
I appreciate the Mom Donna campaign for letting the free press in, though, because it's like, here, watch this.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Watch me win. Enjoy this.
Yeah.
Crimes.
Is this possible? Calling from a 372 area code, I think she means June, like Jewne Oliver, not June Oliver.
Who cares?
I don't think so.
No, it's so strange. Tyler in Colorado, Laurel Loomer vibes. Did Sam just reveal that he's not only a self-hating Jew, but also a self-hating boomer, says Mike from Bavaria. I got news for you, Chief. Gen X. Yeah. Sorry. And in my also what I believe should be an extension of Gen X. I'm not even like at the edge of Gen X.
Nice.
Under my version of Gen X. I don't know. I can choose. Hey folks, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and check out our daily show. We do it every day at 12 p.m. Eastern for about 2.5 hours. We even take phone calls. You should check that out.